Okay, chapter 25, Jet. Ivory's goons may be able to kidnap me and rough me up and hold me in this chair, but they can't force me to look at their boss and her magic pen. I squirm in the seat, squeezing my eyes shut and trying to tune out the melodic voice telling me how relaxed I am. I'm not relaxed. I'm pretty much the polar opposite of relaxed. I'm freaked out, scared to death. And mostly I'm furious at this liar, this crook who brainwashes people and calls it meditation. This is a safe place, Ivory goes on silkily. A comfortable place. You want to be here. You're among friends. I keep my lids pressed tight. How about the 100 of alligators out back? Are they friends too? Ivory doesn't miss a beat. If only you'd open your eyes. You'd like that, wouldn't you? I spit at her. Then you could brainwash me the way you brainwashed everyone else. A Baronov writing you checks. How many alligators would that buy? Although my eyes are still shut, I detect a slight shift in Ivory's tone. It's still rich and smooth, but her meditation voice is gone. Now she's more conversational. You're a pretty smart kid, Jet. I should have expected that, considering who your father is. Not even Magnus ever came close to finding out about my little secret life. What part? I demand, opening my eyes to glare at her. The big house, the fancy car, the alligator farm you pay for with other people's money, or maybe you just like being called Snapper. Very easy for you to say, Ivory replies bitterly. When your bank account was bursting before you were even born, you may disapprove of my methods, but the end result is the same for both of us. We have. But I didn't brainwash anybody to get it. That. Ivory looks pensive. It brings up the problem of what I'm going to do with you. An intelligent boy like you must surely see that I can't release you until I've had a chance to change your attitude. She holds up the pen and flicks on the light. You understand you have no choice. I close my eyes again, but for the first time, I actually see it from Ivory's point of view. If she let me go, what I know could send her to prison for a lot of years. So believe it or not, my only way out of this pickle is to let myself be brainwashed. My fevered mind races, struggling to come up with another way out, but there just isn't one. Sometimes, Vlad always says, there's nothing you can do but pray for a miracle. Sorry, Dad. Miracles are for people like you, a guy whose little computer shop grew into a global tech empire. I'm not you, not smart enough, and definitely not as lucky. I grit my teeth and get ready to open my eyes and let Ivory do her worst. Here goes nothing. And then the outside world lights up like high noon, and an earth-shattering kaboom jolts the house on its foundation, shattering glass all around us. Ivory and the goons wheel to face the source of the blast. Free at last, I leap to my feet in time to see a tremendous eruption of light and color through the empty space that used to be the picture window. It's like the entire 4th of July compressed into a few dazzling seconds, with Roman candles spitting projectiles of flame in all directions, including into the house. Fireworks! My fireworks! What set them off? A curious chipmunk? No time to worry about that now. I turn on my heel and sprint for the front hall. One of the goons runs after me. Just as he reaches out and spins me around, a big skyrocket comes screaming in through the broken window and rams into the ceiling, raining plaster on both of us. With a loud bang, it goes off, filling the room with thick smoke. Suddenly, my pursuer is dancing frantically, slapping at red, white, and blue sparks that cover him from head to toe. I leave him in my dust, pounding for the exit. A split second before I get there, the front door is flung wide, missing me by about a half an inch. Grace and Tyrell have put the brakes to avoid flattening me. What are you doing here? I blurt. Rescuing you, stupid, Grace shoots back, the detonator still clutched in her hand. Let's go, rasps Tyrell, leading the charge out the door and along the driveway. I follow, but over my shoulder I can see Ivory and the goons coming out of the house, waving the smoke from their eyes. Beyond them, I catch a glimpse of the saline river. A stray rocket sails over the water, casting a pink glow over a boiling wave of escaping alligators. In spite of everything, I feel like cheering. I didn't blow the gate, but the gate blew, and that's the main thing. We're running our hardest, but the adults have longer legs than we do, and the gap is closing. Where are we going? I call. Surely they're not planning to hoof it all the way back to the oasis. Tyrell points. There, straight ahead, half hidden in some tall grass, is one of the oasis golf carts. At this point, I wouldn't trade it for Ivory's Ferrari and every Bentley in Silicon Valley. We jump aboard, me in the driver's seat. Hurry, Tyrell wheezes. They're almost here. Even as I start up and steer out of the weeds, I know we're too late. They're all over us. I stomp on the accelerator and have the satisfaction of running over a goon's toe. I jam my foot hard on the pedal, but the wheels just spin. Ivory and the other goon are locked on the sunshade, holding us in place. 2 more goons come racing onto the scene, hemming us in. We're caught. When I see the rage in Ivory's face, my fear level bumps up to an 11. The house is busted up. The alligators are gone. This is not going to go well.